Please give it up for Luis Valencia.
Keep going for Jessica, everybody. Keep it going. Yeah, like she said, I'm Luis. And you can probably tell, just by looking at me, I'm a great swimmer. Yeah, my first lesson, my dad just threw me in the water. And it really was sink or U.S. citizenship. Not a hard decision. I was on the high school swim team, so I'm a good swimmer. So picture all of this in a Speedo. You're welcome. I was actually good too. I was always the first one to get out. Then all my teammates would yell at me. They're like, Luis, you gotta swim back! Go back! And I'm like, no! I'm not as stupid! All the jobs are over here! I'm just looking for all the people who aren't laughing. It's gonna be a long show. There's always someone in the audience that's just like, but these illegals are stealing our jobs! Yeah, not the good ones. What are you worried about? Jeez, it's like you're never gonna hear of a CEO that's been replaced by an immigrant that swam over here with laminated resumes and cover letters. It would be kind of funny though. Manuel! Can I put you down as a reference? I want to be in upper management. It's not happening. I like the people that are laughing, but for the rest of you, I just feel the need to tell you that I was born here. So you can't touch me. That's right. I've earned immunity. Yeah, you guys don't know how hard I worked to be born in the United States. Because my dad came over here when he was 20 years old from Mexico. So that means every time he had a wet dream, I was sitting in the corner of his balls like, not yet, not yet, not until Michigan. I ain't coming out till I feel snow. You guys go on ahead, I'm gonna stick back. Dad's Mexican. You guys are probably wondering my full name, right? Like the name my parents gave me when I was born. My whole name is Luis Perez Valencia, and that's it. Which is pretty messed up. Because my little brother's name is Jose Jesus Martinez Gomez Gonzalez Hernandez Martinez again Valencia Jr. My parents believed in him from day one. It's not all bad though, like, you got the super cool family name, but I got the Mexican superpower. Yeah. So like some people are able to instantaneously convert miles into feet and inches. Well, I'm able to convert pounds into fruits and vegetables. Yeah. I actually found out in a job interview. Yeah. He asked me, can you lift 50 pounds by yourself? I'm like, that's only 42 cabbages. I can pick up 1,500 cherries all day. And they hired me on the spot. Yeah, I'm proud to say I'm in a new office position and I stole it from a white person. I know some of you are really upset right now. And if it makes you feel any better, I don't work. You ain't gotta worry about me. You can keep your jobs. Unless you guys get all weird on me, and I'll call a couple cousins, and you'll all be unemployed by Monday, all right? Buck up. Just trying to translate for you guys. Yeah, man. Love doing this. I'm a comedian, but I never thought I was gonna end up being a comedian. It's crazy how like life works, you know? Like when I was a kid, I was gonna play professional basketball. Yeah. Messed up, man. I was 11 years old. I was at the park every day. I was good. But when I was 12, I finally decided to stop growing. I was like, who needs to make millions in the NBA when you're taller than both your parents? Let's try something new. Thought I'd try a sport that I was genetically predisposed to be great at. Baseball, right? I actually still have the single season record for most home runs thrown by a pitcher. Why are you clapping? That's not a record you want. I don't know if you guys have baseball here in Iowa. But Field of Dreams is right down the road, all right? The only reason I was actually on the team is because all the other schools actually had good Hispanics. And they thought they were all slick by using Spanish for their signals. That's why I'm on the bench. Yeah, I was right in the dugout, and I'd be like, he's gonna steal! Not second base, your car! Better catch him before he gets home. Guys having fun? Guys drinking? Having a good time? Okay, this is just water up here. I'm not a big drinker like I used to be. I used to though, like in college. I used to party in college. Who didn't though, right? People here party in college? Hell yeah, these are my people. I wasn't like too crazy though, you know? Like I knew when I hit my limit and when to cut myself off. It was usually around the time I would black out. Somewhere around there, it's kind of fuzzy. Yeah, man. Like my last memory of every night, I'd just be barging in the bathroom and looking in the mirror. Just, hey! Get it together! We have a final exam in the morning. Okay, we're gonna get one more drink. And then go home with that old lady at the bar that keeps winking at you. You know, the one that keeps playing with their dentures. Let's go ask her for some gum. You guys are disgusting. You guys are nasty. Not like it. And that never worked out, man. That was plan A, and it never worked out. I just could never seal a deal with Ethel. I don't know. I never had enough Werthers in my pocket, I guess. I would just end up and wake up the next day at noon, face down in the parking lot, like I'm trying to big spoon the cement. Miss my test, fail the class. That's why I'm here today. All right, you guys putting together some pieces? That'll learn you. It's crazy. I'm working on a book now. I'm working on a book. The first part of it is going to be about my basketball career. Then the second part is going to be about baseball. And then the last page, it's just going to be a music greeting card that when you open it, it goes, wah, 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 wah. I guess that's the end. You can laugh, it's okay. These are just jokes, kinda. I'm just saying I don't drink anymore, alright? Long story short, I don't drink. I do like marijuana though. I like medical marijuana. Where my potheads at? Okay. You guys gotta be honest with me. Because statistics says half of you are lying. We gotta go through the room and pick out everybody. I just say that because I want to find out who I'm gonna hang out with after the show. I do like marijuana. It's better for you. It is, like, compared to drinking. It is, man. Like, if you have epilepsy, it'll stop you from having seizures. That's medicine, right? The only shakes that alcohol stops is alcohol withdrawal. I'm freaking out, man. I'm not gonna make it. Jack Daniels saves the day again. Let's get back to work. It's crazy, man. Even recreationally. Like, I'm 26 years old. A lot of my friends still party like they're in college. And they brag about it too. One of my buddies was like, man, I got so wasted on Saturday. I got in a fight. I puked twice. Woke up butt naked in my neighbor's yard. It was awesome. Like, dang, that's a crazy weekend, man. You wanna go outside and smoke this joint? It's like, no, man. I don't do drugs. I smoked once in high school and it made me feel weird. Okay. From that story you told me, you just committed 2 felonies. But you don't want to take a hit of this doob because it made you sit on the couch and watch SpongeBob for 3 hours? You just suck at doing drugs. Come with me, I'll show you. Love weed. I also love golf. Where my golfers at? You remember 40 seconds ago when we were talking about honesty? There's too many minority majorities for you to not golf. You know what? Are you guys just like bewildered that Mexicans golf too? Is that what it is? You think we're out there just mowing the lawn for the hell of it? No, we're watching you. First time I went golfing, I smoked weed. My buddy, we went out there, and we were on the first tee, and I was sitting out there, and I was just like, that was too much weed. That was too much. I don't even know how to hold this thing anymore. There's like a line of people, they're honking at me. Golf carts don't even have horns. I'm just like freaking out, and it's like, just do it. And I don't know what it was, but something just clicked. I felt every muscle in my body, and I just pulled back, and I followed through, and I hit the absolute worst shot I've ever seen in my life. But I'm high, so I don't care. Yeah. I just look at the bright side. I'm like, I know I'm in the middle of all those trees, but maybe I'll find some more balls. I'm running low anyway. I'm gonna save this for Bambi. Love traveling, love doing comedy. I thought being a comedian would make me better at talking to women. It doesn't. I'm trying though. I read this article, and you guys can use it too. Are there single people here? just sit here and ask you guys questions. Or you're just a bunch of happy married couples and you make me sick. I don't know which one it is. Happy people. Well, you guys can use it if you need. But the article was called "Look Better with Posture." Yeah, and it's easy because all you gotta do is straighten your back, broaden your shoulders, and keep your chin up. You know, so like now, I feel like a confident fat guy. It should have been called "Look Better with Posture. Results may vary." I had to do some research, and I found that for me, I actually need my chin level. And then I squeeze in my shoulders, and lean in to hover over the gut, and then 38 degrees to the left, and bam, ladies! My good angle. It's a stupid joke. I'm glad you like it though. It's just not fair, man. Because there's guys that are born just tall and handsome, got no problem talking to beautiful women. And I'm in the corner like a fat robot with scoliosis. Like, hey ladies. Can Optimus Prime Rib buy you a drink? Autobots roll out. I'm on Tinder. Not even gonna ask. I'm just gonna assume you don't know what it is. It's this app on your phone, and you look at a picture of just one picture of another person, and you swipe left if you don't like what you see, but you swipe right if you want to spend the rest of your life with that person. Yeah. That's how you find your soulmate. And I'm getting good. I can swipe without looking. Yeah, I'm just like, yep. I think they're like prank me. Like they throw in a guy every once in a while, like I'm not paying attention. Because I'm not. Just like 3 swipes deep, I'm like, was that Guy Fieri? What? Whatever. Look, if he gives me a place to stay tonight, I'll let him take me to Flavor Town. Whatever. Single moms on there kind of throw me off, you know? Because, like, I'll bang a single mom. Right? I got no problem with that. No joke, I just want to get that out there. Do with it what you will. It's crazy, man. Trying to dress up a little bit, trying to dress a little better. Like I did this corporate show, and I'm wearing like this nice button-up shirt and a tie. Looking pretty good. Afterwards, I'm in this bar, and this beautiful woman walks in. And I mean, gorgeous. Like you could tell just by looking at her that she had a great set of values, huge aspirations. She walks right towards me and goes, "Excuse me, big boy, is the kitchen still open?" I'm thinking, what the hell does that mean? Right? Like, maybe. Now, just maybe. She likes bigger guys, right? It's like a Chubby Chaser pickup line. What's up? Or she just thought the first fat guy she saw was gonna know the hours of operation of every kitchen in town. No, I didn't know. So I played both situations. Yeah, and skip a beat. I was like, well, this kitchen just closed. But if you want pizza, Giorgio's is across the street. You want a burger, Hopcat's right next to it. But if you want the whole enchilada, you gotta come to my house. but you gotta be quiet, because my mom is still sleeping. Where are you going? So that's my life now. Anyone here ever been to a car accident with another vehicle? I like to ask, I travel a lot. I'm driving all over, you know. I'm glad you guys are finally honest for once. Thank you. Travel all over, and I've learned that I drive so much that if I was to get into a car accident, I would rather be with a white guy than a black guy. That's it. Because immediately, a white guy will jump out of his car with papers in his hand. I'm sorry, pal. That was my fault. Are you okay? Tell you what, call this number tomorrow. You'll have a check in 2 days. Promise you that, buddy. End of transaction. I got into an accident with the black guy, and no words were exchanged. He jumped out the car with that look on his face. You good? I ain't got no insurance. And I jumped out and looked back. Shit. Me neither. So he turns and starts walking towards his trunk. And I'm like I don't know, I don't want to fight. I don't know what's going on. He reaches in and hands me a bunch of bootleg Kevin Hart DVDs. I'm looking at him, and he looks like he weighs maybe like 200 pounds, right? So I go to my trunk, and I hand him 100 cabbages and 2,000 cherries. That's a weird reaction to clap. Like, I'm glad you guys worked it out. That's a good settlement. A couple months ago, I got into an accident with a white guy. And I didn't have any insurance. And it was obviously my fault. But I wasn't worried. Because I know how to hang drywall. That's $700 right there. And that's not including, I installed an air conditioning unit in his house. Yeah. Between me and you, I made money on that car accident. Yeah. And look, with that being said, I don't have any CDs or DVDs to sell you guys tonight. I know. But, if you need any work done on your home, it's best to talk to me after the show. Or I will find out the hard way. I'll just be in a parking spot waiting. Looks like this Mercedes needs its bathroom retiled. Gotta pay rent. I seen that you clapped, sir. I'm gonna talk to you after the show. Are you guys clapping because I was funny or because you also need help? Yes, sir. Both different claps. You guys are weird. Get on schedule. I don't have any CDs or DVDs, but I do have a magnet. Oh, I know. It doesn't hold anything up, but it just looks good. So, put it on your fridge or something. All right, I'm gonna explain this. So this is me with the sombrero on, and just explaining this to you. And it says on the top, you can tell just by looking at me that I'm a great swimmer. Yeah, pretty funny, right? On the bottom, there's my website. You guys can check out when I'm gonna be in town, or go there. You can request, private shows and stuff like that. Private comedy shows. I'm not doing that again. No. But yeah, so I'm selling these. I really suck at selling stuff. I'm selling these. These are 2 for $5. But if you give me a $10 bill, I'll give you 4 of them for free. So it's a pretty good deal. See me after the show. You can get one. My parents are weird. My parents are divorced, which, that's not weird. What's weird is they're like one of those couples that you never would have thought ended up together. You know what I'm talking about? Like, for starters, my dad likes dogs, right? They got dog people here? Yes. Yeah, people like dogs. And my mom hates dogs, but loves women. Yeah. For those of you not laughing, my mom's a lesbian, all right? Just, we're on the same page. We're gonna be talking about this. My mom's a lesbian, and it's crazy because just by looking at her, you would never guess. You know. Yeah. Yeah, just picture me with shorter hair, a cigarette, and a Bud Light. That's my mama right there. I love that woman. People used to try to make fun of me in high school for it, though. And they were never good in, like, if it's clever, okay, that's cool, that's funny. But they're just stupid. Like, I'd walk into class, and they would just be like, ha ha, your mom's gay! You're gay! Everybody's gay! Like, no, I'm not gay. You can tell I'm not gay. I mean, look at me. I never go to the gym. No. You gotta be strong if you're gonna bang another dude. Yeah. Yeah. Look, I don't know how people become gay. I don't. I just imagine two buddies just start wrestling. And then whoever loses, loses. And then has to get up and do the dishes? No, thanks. That's where you get weird on me, the dishes? You are weird, Iowa. Very weird. Luis, you can rape him. Just don't make him do the dishes. Wow. Crazy. Mom she used to take me to gay pride festivals. Anyone here ever been to one? Wow, one person is better than none. Thank you. Yeah, it was great. She used to bring it out. I would try to like invite my friends out to come with us, you know. But they would catch on right away. I knew it. I'd be like, hey, you want to come to the park with me and my mom? It'll be fun. They'd be like, no, because if I go there, that means I'm gay. It's like, no. Unless you're gay. Like, it's not a membership drive. We're not there to convert you. Like, there's no booth. You walk in, they close a curtain, and then you pop out, fabulous! Bring me my pearls. That booth does not exist. I've looked for it. Can't find it. It's just weird. There's always people like protesting and stuff there, and I never understood that. You know, they're not doing anything that we don't want to do. How does a man's penis in a man's butt condemn you to hell for all eternity, but a man's penis in a woman's butt? Well, that's just a birthday favor, baby! Come on, I need this. You fell asleep last year, remember? You only turned 40 once. Some birthdays coming up. I can always tell. No? I got the talking from here, it's okay. It's not a town hall meeting. Anyway, so that's my mom. My dad, I told you about my dad. You know, he came here from Mexico, illegally. Put down your phones, all right? He's already been deported twice. Yeah. He sucked at hide and go seek. You guys are weird. Now, he lives in Mexico now, which is, you know, I get to go visit him and stuff, and it's cool. The first time I went, I met my great-grandmother, who lives in such a remote place in Mexico that she doesn't even speak Spanish. Yeah. You know what that means? I was only 2 generations away from being a hunter-gatherer. Yeah, can you imagine me in a loincloth chasing iguanas through the desert? I chafe. It's crazy, thinking I could have been on some like National Geographic documentary in the wilderness somewhere. But I'm here. I made it. I'm in a building with lights. Like, I can get water whenever I want. This is the American dream. Yeah, this is just tap water. But when you swim to your freedom, it tastes like Aquafina. I just feel bad for like all those people that leave their country in hopes of a job and some clean water to drink. And they just end up in Flint, Michigan. That's a shitty day. Yeah, imagine traveling all across the country and you're like, we made it! Oh shit! It's bad here too! Just keep going to Canada! Hey, I'm Luis Valencia. Thank you guys, you have a good night.